Well, David, with those wildfires raging on, officials in Hawaii are asking travelers not to come to Maui. And for the folks who are already there visiting, they are asking them to leave immediately if they haven't already done so. We just spoke with Jessica Miller. She is one of the folks who landed at PDX this evening from Maui, and she was told around midnight that she would have to evacuate.
There was no warning. It was like, you could get your pets and get out. And so it was really scary. So we had everything packed and we just left and we're like, well, where do we go? Well, we could see the flames on the way to the airport. We evacuated at midnight.
Well, officials say that there were thousands just like her, including some of the folks who landed at PDX this evening back in Oregon tonight, who spent hours at the airport in Maui, some even overnight. Happy to be home. They tell me their thoughts now are with Maui locals, and relief efforts are underway. Wednesday evening, officials in Hawaii report more than 250 structures on Maui have been damaged or destroyed as wildfires ripped through the island, decimating the historic seaside town of Lahaina.
So there are sporadic fires that have taken place in different parts of the island, some sadly much more devastating than others, but all of them are taking their toll.
The Jewish Federation of Greater Portland began collecting donations for fire victims right away. They connected me with Rabbi Ronan Malik, who leads the Jewish congregation of Maui. He spent the day assessing the needs across the island.
The community in Lahaina on Front Street have been affected horribly with the loss of businesses and homes. And we do have some congregants in that area that we're currently reaching out to and trying to get in contact with.
I can only imagine how bad that was.
Meanwhile, those born and raised on Maui who now live in Portland reached out to friends and loved ones back home, watching the devastation from thousands of miles away. David Kahoilua is the owner of Bamboo Grove Hawaiian Grill.
It's a small island. It's a small community. It's a tight-knit community. Everybody looks after each other, and I'm sure that went on last night. You know, people were moving for safety, but I'm sure they were looking after their neighbors and checking as they were fleeing.
As fire crews fight the flames, the community near and far rallies in support. In addition to the Jewish Federation's donation drive, Salvation Army volunteers are on standby for a possible trip to help. On Maui, Rabbi Malik explains these donations will help them purchase essentials to go to the most affected areas. It will take quite a bit of effort to fully recover from this disaster.
So, our hope is that the community will respond on numerous different fronts to be able to address the needs of, the wider Maui community to make sure that such events do not repeat themselves in the future and can be contained.
Again, visitors to the Lahaina area and really to Maui in general are being asked to leave as soon as possible. County officials say they are making this request because of limited resources during this crisis. David?
And those efforts still ongoing right now. Absolutely not the time for a vacation on the Valley Isle. Alma McCarty at PDX. Thank you, Alma.